Now on Talking Solutions, it's the Women's Leadership Council, the 10th Annual Women's Suit Drive. Welcome, Holly Lloyd and Rhonda Clauson.
Hi, thanks for having us.
I appreciate the opportunity to find out about this, a Women's Suit Drive. This is your 10th annual, November 3rd.
That's right.
Get into your closet and get out those suits that you no longer have a need for and bring them for a really good cause.
We're so proud to be a part of this, and this event has really taken off over the years because it is so simple. You take something out of your closet that you don't use anymore, that you don't wear anymore, and bring it to the NV Energy parking lot on Friday, November 3rd from 7 to 2. You don't even have to get out of your car. We take it out of your car for you, and it'll be in an agency that very afternoon that provides back-to-work programs for women. You can change someone's life by cleaning out your closet.
And really, it's not just suits. We take all clean professional attire, blouses, pants, any type of accessory, gently used shoes, handbags, accessory jewelry, anything really that's going to build a woman's confidence as she goes back into the workforce and give her confidence for her interviews.
Boy, that is a big part of it, too. When you're getting out and you're getting started, how many of us have looked in our closet and said, I got nothing to wear? How can you feel good about yourself if you don't think, especially in an interview situation, you're not putting your best foot forward?
We've had so many stories about women who have made the decision to get back into the workforce, whether they're in a shelter where they had to leave their home, whether they're in a shelter whether they've just had a change in circumstances where now they need a little bit of help getting back into the workforce, go through all of the training, jump through all those hoops, learn all what they're going to do. But it's not until they put that suit on that they really believe that they have the confidence that I can do this.
It does make a big difference.
It makes a big difference. We hear these stories all the time, especially the women in domestic abuse situations. Many of those women didn't have a lot of self-confidence growing up, even in their families, and then have gone on and lived in an abusive situation, finally had the courage to leave, gone through all the counseling, the job development, and really had gotten to that point that they need to present themselves out in the workforce to make a life for themselves. And we hear over and over again, it was when I put that suit on and I looked in the mirror that I saw myself in a completely different way, and I can do this.
So if you really want to make a difference in the life of a woman who is starting over or trying to move forward with her life, to donate for the 10th Annual Women's Suit Drive, this is a great way to do it. Now, you work with a lot of charities for this drive.
We've got 8 different partner agencies that we work with, and they all have back-to-work programs for women: Catholic Charities, the Goodwill Career Connections, the Safe House, Safe Nest, the Shade Tree, Southern Nevada Regional Housing Authority's Ross program, the Women's Development Center, and then the Work Opportunities Readiness Center at Help of Southern Nevada. All of these agencies work with women who have, like I always say, they've made that choice to turn their lives around. They're working hard at it, and we can clean out our closets and just give them that little extra boost at the end that they need to make that dream come true.
I don't want anybody to tell me that they've got a closet that has nothing that would work for this drive. I stand in that walk-in closet, and there are so many outfits I'm not going to wear. Pull them out of your closet. Make them part of the 10th Annual Women's Suit Drive on November 3rd in the NV Energy parking lot on West Sahara, and you can really gift someone with something that makes a big difference.
Yeah, we really want to invite your listeners to join us in changing the lives of women here in Southern Nevada. Last year's Suit Drive, we gathered over 11,000 items. We're hoping to match that this year or exceed it. Of course, that would be great too. We'd like the suits or professional attire to be on hangers when they're delivered, but of course, any way they bring them is just fine as long as they get them out of their closet and we can put them to good use.
That day is going to go really fast.
It's a wonderful thing. It's a great energy. It's a great environment. You see the NV Energy parking lot full of clothing racks and all of our Women's Leadership Council members and other volunteers working together. It's a great event just to drive through. And we have people drop off one suit. We have people have events in their home to gather suits ahead of time and bring them down that day, and they have a carload of suits. We have companies that have internal suit drives. It's just a great feeling to support these women who've made this choice to change their lives.
This has been on TV before because it's a very photogenic, feel-good kind of event.
It is.
To say, look what people here in Southern Nevada have done to give something of great importance to women who are moving their lives forward, getting started, getting that job, getting back into the workspace.
People have stories about their clothes when they bring them in, too. My favorites are the retirees. I'm never going to wear these again.
We can all wish for that.
Right, and people who've worked hard to lose weight and now they're not going to wear these suits again. But let's give them to somebody else who can use them. So whatever your reason for cleaning out your closet, we love you.
I never thought about the stories that could be attached to the donated clothing.
We've had women bring in clothes that were from their mother who had passed away and who who'd had a wonderful career, and they'd kind of been hanging on to clothes. Gentlemen whose wives had passed away just couldn't let go of those items and heard about our suit drive and thought she would be so proud to know this is where our clothes are going. The stories of the donors are as moving sometimes as the stories of the recipients.
It's going to be Friday, November 3rd for the 10th annual Women's Leadership Council Women's Suit Drive. And it's happening in the parking lot at NV Energy on West Sahara. That is a Friday. Plan on it now. We talk about these things in advance so that you won't go, hey, I didn't have time. You've got time to get into your closet. If you're pulling stuff out of your drawers, just get the clothing, the accessory items, things like purses. Do you do shoes?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Gently used shoes are welcome, the same as handbags and costume jewelry, anything really that would complete an outfit for someone.
We're going to make a lot of women look really good with this drive.
So I wanted to share with you a little bit why the Women's Leadership Council does this drive. Women's Leadership is a national network of dedicated women philanthropists who've collectively raised over $1 billion nationwide. Here in Southern Nevada, we've raised $2.3 million in the last 10 years. We're really proud of that. The Women's Leadership Council focuses on efforts that are going to improve lives here in Southern Nevada, and it's part of the United Way of Southern Nevada organization, where it does bring together businesses, nonprofits, donors, and volunteers to improve the lives right here.
And what a simple way to do it. Clean out your closet. That's a win-win.
Absolutely is.
It's a win for me. I don't have as much in my closet. It's a win for the person that we donate to because it's going to make a difference in their lives.
Yes.
Yeah, we're very excited to see the turnout this year. I want to encourage everyone to join us in changing the lives of the women here in Southern Nevada. We appreciate the time here today.
So glad to have you here. One of the things we do on Talking Solutions is we ask, what can we do to help you?
Well, bring your gently used women's professional attire down to the NV Energy parking lot on November 3rd between 7 and 2 p.m. We'll be there, and we'll be happy to share more information if you wanted to even come and join us at the Women's Leadership Council. United Way makes it very easy. You can simply write a check, or you can have a list of volunteer opportunities. It's really as much time as you want to donate to the cause as is comfortable for you.
And we'll mention the website.
I was just going to ask.
Yes, uwsn.org. You can find a link to our Women's Leadership Council on there.
uwsn.org.
United Way Southern Nevada, uwsn.org.
WLC if you want to join the WLC.
Oh, yeah, there we go. uwsn.org/WLC. We're going to put the links and everything on our Talking Solutions Facebook page, along with a podcast of our discussion today. I know I asked Holly the question, Rhonda, same question posed to you. What can we do to help you?
Like Holly said, get the word out. There are very simple ways to help each other in this community. We want to help you do that, and we'll be there in that NV Energy parking lot on November 3rd.
Can I also put out there that this would be a great activity for you and your coworkers? Say, I'm planning on going to the Women's Suit Drive at NV Energy Friday, November 3rd. So if you want to go through your own closets, bring it all here and we can put it into one car and take it all over at the same time.
We have several businesses that do that, and that's a very successful way. Like I said, if you only have one or two items, just all come together and all of a sudden you have the whole back of an SUV full of women's clothes. It's a great team building thing in the workplace or in neighborhoods.
Right. We have about 15 companies right now that are doing internal drives, and we're very hopeful they'll deliver those items on the day of the suit drive on November 3rd. But we also have folks in their neighborhoods having a party and saying, everyone that comes to my party, bring some of your lightly used professional women's attire. And those are the ones that come by with a SUV of items, and we're surprised that they were able to bring that many, but we learned that it's their 10 neighbors all pulled together and did it. So it can really be a community effort.
Holly and Rhonda, is this sort of thing? We're on the Women's Suit Drive Day at NV Energy on Friday the 3rd of November. You'll see those vehicles coming in that are filled up in the back with all kinds of suits and accessory items. You get big smiles on your face and you're like, yeah.
We do, because it's about women helping women. I always say that people do want to help and they do want to make a difference, and we try to make it as easy as possible for you to do that. So it's a win-win situation for everybody. Cleaned out closets, maybe you got to meet some new neighbors, or you bonded more with your coworkers, came down, and literally those suits will be in those agencies that afternoon. We come in the morning, the agencies come pick up the suits throughout the day, and we're done.
Wow.
Not only that, Rhonda, but you also make room in your closet to go shopping. Right?
That's what we all really know.
That's the motivation I'm needing. Oh my, I see trouble looming on the horizon. Is there there anything I'm forgetting?
Well, I would say our Women's Leadership Council this year is putting $543,000 into various organizations that support children and families through early childhood education, high school achievement, post-secondary attainment, and workforce support. We're the pace setters for United Way's new community-based agenda, and we're very proud to be the pace setters.
This $543,000 that we're putting out into the community this year is going to support children and families cradle to career and provide that foundation for a strong community, which really benefits all of us here in Southern Nevada.
I'm all about supporting the community. That's what Talking Solutions is all about.
She just said that way better than I did. That's right.
Well, you've got time right now to go through your closets for the 10th annual Women's Suit Drive put on by the Women's Leadership Council with the United Way. It's going to happen Friday, November 3rd, all day long at NV Energy in the parking lot, and you are going to collect thousands of suit and clothing items that are going to help women start and move forward with their lives. This is a big darn deal.
Absolutely.
Easy for people to get involved. We're not asking for a ton of money. Why don't you get in your closet and see what you've already got on hand where you could help? Sounds good to me.
Exactly right.
All the info on our Talking Solutions Facebook page, along with the podcast of the interview. Holly, Rhonda, thank you so much for joining us today on Talking Solutions.
Terry.
Thank you for having us. Thank you.